So it came
Best
up in the
car
thread.
name ever.
Yeah. Came up in the thread to rename it. Dick going into meth. No, wait.
Wait, what did you rename the car?
The ZR350 to 8 equals D.
Right.
O.
And then I told him to add the O colon to it.
Yeah, from now on we're just gonna call that car the 8 equals D.
You should have done it to all the cars.
No,
I mean,
I'd never be able to
they've
tell
all
them
different names.
I might do it when I get more time.
I'll make a list for you.
I'll name them after goons.
Make one
It'll
of
be
them.
so creative.
Let's not do that.
No, make one of them open parentheses dot close parentheses open parentheses dot close parentheses.
Let me tell
That'd
you
be
guys
awesome.
about the time I got to second base. It was awesome. Alright?
By the way, it's hard to do ASCII art of a set of boobs while you're talking, like instead of just typing it. But oh well.
Oh,
It's
I
out there.
probably should point out
Okay.
that the whole point of this foray into the west side of San Andreas was because I wanted to grab those satchel charges from San Fierro to use, because they're sticky, and when you throw them at people, they stick to them, and they will run around, and then you can blow them up with a remote.
What? I did not know that.
Yeah.
So they're like wearing a backpack?
They're wearing a bomb,
explosive.
basically. Yeah. It turns them into
Yeah, you tossed the
Palestinians.
bomb on 'em. Is this the same recording where I attempted to direct you towards them?
No.
Or
no,
did you...
That
Oh
was,
no, wait, your game crashed. Never mind, you destroyed that one.
Yeah. That's why I had to take off all the mods, basically. It's a damn shame, too, really.
Yeah, that session was essentially me attempting to direct Dr. Roosevelt when I had no knowledge of where he was, and all I had was a crappy map that listed everything wrong, and so I was trying to use reference points, but I couldn't really do that, because, like, nothing on the map is, you know, easy enough to point out. I was like, go towards this dot, go past 3 squares and you'll find it. It's hard.
It was hard. And that's probably one of the reasons why the game crashed. But as it turns out, I can actually run this thing at full speed and record and everything. If I don't try and put it in the highest graphics with the highest level of mid-mapping and whatever. You get the idea. My computer's a piece of shit, but, you know, it can run this game. I just never bothered to learn all the technical aspects and make it run the game well. You know what?
Yeah, if you have a draw distance of running into it and you can see it, that's pretty much what makes it run on your computer.
I used the mod for the increase maximum draw distance by 10 times, and it slowed my computer to a crawl. It basically, the game would drop to about 1 frame every 3 seconds.
This Demolition Derby doesn't make any sense.
Oh, you collect red Coronas, and they give you 15 seconds, and the first person to get to a minute wins.
Who's that person with you? What kind of... This is retarded.
That's why I hate Bloodring.
Wow.
Like, who would allow the football stadium to be rented out to a bunch of guys with guns and cars?
Who wouldn't is a better question.
You're probably right.
I'm trying to figure out if they still do that thing with, like, the monster truck rallies and monster truck shows, but I don't know. Do they still do that?
Of course they do. Yes.
With, like, the big
Sunday.
T-Rex thing.
I was going to say,
big
it's odd. I've been
T-Rex
in the
thing.
South for 7 months now, and I haven't seen a damn commercial or heard about one taking place.
You're not south enough.
I'm practically
How south
in
are you?
Georgia.
Well, that's not in Georgia, though.
Okay, so the whole point of that is that it opens up, or it unlocks this car that spawns here, the Bloodring banger. And it's great because it's fast, and you would think that because it's got all those protective bars around the front of it that you shouldn't be able to break the headlights, therefore making it useful for driving at night when you have the police on you. But no.
Well, do the headlights actually help at all?
Yeah, actually, if you're going through a tunnel...
mode.
Oh shit, I never thought about that, actually. Yep.
Alright, and here's one satchel charge.
Actually, 15.
Oh. I think Jerusalem said in the thread there's actually a spawn point in Los Santos, but
yeah,
what's the point in getting that?
It's in
Takes out half the fun.
I think. Yeah, I went and I grabbed those anyway, but only after I did this.
Oh. Well, I mean, what would be the point of grabbing them instead of these?
Well, I originally thought that for the burglary missions, I was going to need plenty of them, but as it turns out, no, because Rockstar is excellent at their programming. And it was not the case. I think the only advantage that this car has is that the tires can't be popped.
They can't?
I don't think they can. Well, you can't pop them in the Bloodring. And the cops were just shooting at me and they didn't pop.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Can you do that if you, like, fill tires with that foam stuff?
Slime or mud or ooze or...
No, it's like,
semen?
that, that insulation foam stuff. Like, you put two chemicals together and it makes big foam. They did it in the movie Sinkholes.
I have absolutely no idea.
A made-for-TV movie about sinkholes, really big ones, and they filled it up with foam.
I've never heard of this movie ever.
It was made for TV, so... It was back when the big sinkhole epidemic was going on.
Sinkholes is an epidemic.
That's a big problem in West Texas?
I don't think so. I think it's in, like, Florida, or wherever there are marshes.
Oh, this actually inspired me to bother to upgrade all my weapon skills, but I did all that off camera because it's terribly boring and repetitive. And it's after this video anyway.
So the next video is going to have better weapons.
Yeah. Well, you know, I get rid of the AK-47, get an M4, get a spaz shotgun. You know, the only place you can get those is Las Venturas.
Is that on camera?
No. It was... It really wasn't that exciting because it's just wham bam, thank you ma'am, running over there. But actually, the past couple days, what I've been trying to do, aside from that, is just, you know, explore the rest of the map before I unlock it. It's all off camera, because I really think that a 45-minute or hour-long video of just me driving around and getting shot at isn't that entertaining.
I don't know, that's what most of your threads been.
Not entertaining? Yeah, I can agree with that.
Oh, I remember trying to direct you towards this particular satchel charge that you're probably nowhere near getting.
No, it's right there.
Still?
No, it's right
cool.
there. It's actually on the staircase. It's not inside the building. It's not on top of the building. But, you know, they don't specify that in the guide. They don't say that anywhere on any sites. It was right there.
I remember trying to direct you to that one and being like, I think you go inside. No? Well, crap.
Yeah. And
we were trying to get him on top of a building, too.
My ass would get shot like a buster.
Yeah.
Yep. San Fierro, people.
Whoa.
You're not going to see this again for like another 2 years, this area, so you might as well just get used to it. I find all
Oh,
the
you're-
San Fierro missions
oh.
boring, so I'm gonna do this all off camera, if requested.
It'll be a jump cut from Los Santos to Las Venturas, and nobody will notice.
I'll just do the opening intro movie, and then go right to the closing credits.
Well, that's San Andreas, everyone. Thanks for watching.
And then I'll do the video where I uninstall the game from my computer, and then everybody gets all sad because we're all spurging like that.
Or how about the video where you snap the disc in half? Because enough is enough.
I don't think I'm going to do that, actually. As frustrating as this is, as frustrating as this playing experience has been the past couple of weeks with the game crashing on me every possible opportunity.
You did pay $50 for the game, so
20.
20, whatever. Money is money.
I should point out that I also did the horse races off camera because I heard there was a way to cheat at them, but I never figured it out.
Yeah, they're,
There's horse races?
Yeah.
yeah, and
Are you actually on a horse?
No. You
bet
go,
on horse races.
Yeah. It doesn't
You should
increase
watch
your luck or anything. Yeah, what you're
Hey, you just get a crap load of money.
Yeah, and choose like the third or fourth horse there. The list that they have that has the third or fourth worst odds. Throw 10 grand at them or something, you can win like $50,000 or $80,000, which I did. And then I bought another property off camera, and then I jacked somebody's riding mower. The riding mower is awesome. It's not as awesome as it is in Bully, but it is still awesome nonetheless.
I still haven't played Bully, so
You
I
really should.
don't know what you're talking.
It's a very solid game.
It's very... Yeah.
There's a riding mower in it too. That makes a game good in my opinion.
My favorite thing to actually do in that, since you don't get any weapons or anything that you could use on a vehicle. So if you get a bicycle or something, pressing the L1 or the R1 button, you reach over and punch in that direction. So what I like to do is get the little moped scooter thing and drive around doing donuts in the school parking lot, punching the prefects in the crotch. And also doing that to the police because they can't stop you if you're doing that.
Oh, boys will be boys. What?
Did they ever make that for the PC? Because that would be an awesome game to do a video let's play.
Somebody
It's
already
been
did.
done.
Oh,
It's pretty
well,
good, too.
They probably sucked at it and I could do it better and take much longer.
I don't know. It's
Don't
Can't
worry,
pretty
you're
disagree
not
good.
with the
supposed to go
entirety of
into-
that statement.
And from what I remember, the guy sounded a lot like you two.
Really?
DJ Ferret and Luster Worm, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like he sounded like a combination between both of us.
No.
Maybe it was me, and that's just a parachute account. And also, another parachute account of mine is Jerusalem, where I like to write my racist screeds.
Oh, that reminds
Like
me
the-
that I watched Song of the South today. Pretty amusing.
Doesn't that have Red Fox in it or something?
Oh, here's an interesting fact. The guy who played Uncle Remus, the black guy who tells the stories, was not allowed to go to the premiere because it was in a segregated city.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
snap.
You certainly do know about racism,
There
Jaden.
seems to be
There's something
some
you're not telling us.
There seems to be some sort of horrible glitch in this game where when I take some weapons out, when I'm getting my ass shot at by 15,000 policemen, I have to reload without having fired a shot.
The gun is racist. ID tagged racist guns. No, I could totally spoil all of MGS4 in this
No,
video because I
please
beat it
don't.
in like a day.
A day? Is it
Well-
like really short?
It's got really long cutscenes. Well, the day it came out, I was hanging out with my friends like the whole day, and then like the next day I played like for like 8 hours, and then the next day I beat it.
I
And,
remember
like,
seeing like a really racist
the game is
rant
short.
on YouTube about Metal Gear Solid 4 and the PS3, and whoever. At some point, the post got quoted, or the comment got quoted in a post in one of the PS3 mega threads, and it just over and over the guy kept calling him Hidingo Kojimba or something, like he's an African guy.
What? Why?
I
What
don't,
is
because he's
wrong
an
with
idiot.
people? That's awesome.
Hidingo.
Please do me one favor, Miss Oyster, don't spoil it. I want to play it someday.
Oh, I'm spoiling the crap out of it.
No,
Yeah, Snake
Darth
kills
Vader is
Voldemort.
Snake's
we all know.
father.
no, it's
Darth Vader is
impossible.
Snake's father. Let's see here. Snake kills Dumbledore. Darth Vader is Snake's father. What else is
Oh my
there?
god, I gotta rename one of these vehicles to Dumbledore in honor of Dumbledore.
Metal Gear is a sled.
You know what, really, you
Solid
shouldn't be
Snake was a
watching
ghost the whole time.
movies. And instead of playing Metal Gear Solid, you know, you can be spending your time watching animes.
I could.
Buying
Oh,
I don't know,
also-
they're pretty much the same.
Also, Solid Snake had
You're
asthma,
speaking.
so like when the alien poisoned him, he didn't actually breathe it in.
Did it
So,
run its ovipositor
and
down
then-
his throat?
And then like Meryl has to kill an alien with a baseball bat because of some stupid flashback that like made no sense at the beginning
Hey,
of
and
the
that
game.
guy's name is Meryl in the movie too, isn't it?
I don't know.
pretty-
What's the
I
No,
don't
it
know.
is.
I'm sorry, I thought you said
That's
what-
Meryl.
I watched
What's so good
Like-
about this
like the
parallel you're
Pokemon?
trying?
Wait, what? Roosevelt?
I thought you said Meryl, like the
Yeah.
Pokemon.
No, like the
it's
redhead in Metal
pronounced the
Gear,
same way.
I've never
And,
played Metal Gear.
the baseball player in Signs,
I've never seen Signs.
played by Joaquin Phoenix.
Well, anyway, yeah. So
I'm
Yeah,
fascinated
Metal
by
Gear.
black people, but I've never
Awesome
actually
story.
met one. Oh, that sounded like a black name.
Meryl?
No, the actor.
Joaquin Phoenix?
Yes.
No, he's not.
it does sound like a black name. Oh my god, it's pretty crazy.
The only guys that I know named Joaquin are white, or
You know people named
Spanish.
Joaquin?
I know one guy.
Yeah, I knew a girl in high school named Janisha, but that's not exactly a white name or anything. And it doesn't have the sound of a nice, jeez, Steven.
I know a girl named Stevie Nicks.
Or
That's who I
Stefina. You know, just take a guy name and make it a girl name.
Yeah.
Like Missile Waster.
Yeah, pretty much. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That was going to be the next thing I said, but you totally took that.
By the way, I want to point out, I fucking hate the mechanics in this game. Because I just
Go,
feel-
get some of those pearls.
Oysters, you mean?
Well, they
Get
have.
oyster.
I thought the point was that you were getting pearls from them.
Well, you're getting an oyster, though.
I guess. Oh my god, that
I
reminds
just-
me.
I
I
don't wanna get
gotta
shot.
get a hold of Oyster. Still.
Speaking of stuff we haven't talked about,
Do you not die in this video somehow?
well, I still have armor, and I'm only getting shot at like maybe 1 out of every 4 or 5 bullets that they shoot. And this game wouldn't run anywhere nearly as slow as it is if it weren't for that second fucking helicopter that's got to hover around. It's a news helicopter.
it's the helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah. it has to keep citizens up to date on the daily
You're
happenings.
gonna die, aren't you? And we're not gonna be able to see it.
Oh. He doesn't die, because there's a safe house right there.
Oh, okay.
Just whole ass getting over there. Better fucking believe it. Man, after all that work and effort to get those fucking C4 satchel charges.
And, good job. You didn't die.
Goddamn
It's
right.
glad you weren't on a mission.
Holy crap.
This is why diabetes is gonna have my retard babies.